Well folks, I started a new project today. It's going to be an F150 5-litre Raptor style build. What happened was, the guy I bought the front bumper off for my diesel F150 Raptor conversion was selling the front suspension off an earlier model Raptor, which I'll show you now. He basically put H&N or H&M front suspension into his 6.2 litre Gen 1 Raptor, and he pulled all the front end stuff off. You can see it's all genuine Raptor stuff. Pulled it all off his truck to install the new front end, and he was selling it for $1,500. Well, as people might know, that just one of these control arms here is $1,500 or more. So, not to mention the shocks are $600 a pop. So it was a pretty good deal. The only thing that's not there is the CV joints, which I've ordered online. They're pretty cheap, I think 200 and something bucks for the complete CV unit for the Raptor. And then of course I needed a truck to put it in, so I bought this old piece of crap. Mechanically it's good, it runs pretty good, drives really good, but body wise it's pretty dinged up. It's hard to see here, but there's dings in this door here. The door handle is literally glued on. The interior was filthy, and I've just installed these. I pulled the back seat out because we're going to put a couple of bucket seats in, and I don't worry about that. Ignore that exists. There we go. Putting a couple of race seats in the front. We chopped the center seat console down, and we're going to make it a padded console. This just goes on the back. Goes on the back there. And then that'll just be a padded console, so we've still got storage in it. It's a nice metal box too. We're replacing the center stereo here with a big touchscreen, 10-inch touchscreen. 10-inch touchscreen's only like $200 on eBay. Comes out of China. It comes with all the new surround and everything for it. Runs Android, which is just going to be perfect, so that's going to be handy. Other than that, yeah, put race seats in the back, put some sort of decent stereo in the back, you know, like it's got a small amp and it doesn't really go anywhere, so we'll put an amp in it and a sub under the seats. So maybe end up putting a roll cage in it, just because this thing's going to get driven pretty hard. The front of it's really good, so I'm going to sell the front end as a complete unit to somebody. Bumper's a bit dinged up, but other than that, I paid very little money for a 2011 truck, but the reason for it was all these dings. It was a farm truck. Look at that nice big one in the back here, but we're cutting the sides off today, so I'm going to cut the sides off and take some photos. I've pulled the seats out. Hey buddy, it's your birthday today. Happy buddy birthday. You're 2 years old. But yeah, definitely been used and abused, this truck, but mechanically really good, and that's what we're looking for, a 5-litre project. Gonna make it sound pretty good, go pretty good, and have all the suspension in. So watch this space over the next month. I'm getting knee surgery on start of February, so it's going to slow me down a little bit, but we've got wheels and we're getting rid of these, of course. Got these beadlock style wheels. They look pretty cool. Hard to see here, but they've got pretty good offset on them. So yeah, it's going to be a pretty sweet machine. I'll update daily, and yeah, watch the space and click the subscribe button. That's what everyone else says, so let's see how we go.